We entrust to you all those who have made this journey, enduring fear, uncertainty, and humiliation, in order to reach a place of security and hope. Just as you did not abandon your son when he was led to a safe place by Mary and Joseph. Now be close to these sons and daughters of yours through our tenderness and protection. These are the words of Pope Francesco.
In questo periodo, tutto chiuso, i poveri rimangono con noi, i rifugiati anche rimangono con noi e noi dobbiamo pensare come possiamo continuare a dare cibo a questa gente, a dare sostegno. As this pandemic has increased with the coronavirus, there's less possibilities to receive things by cargo. We've had to again go back to basics, not just in producing hose, but we've developed the vegetable garden. We're now building a chicken house to house in one of our monasteries called St. Francis, where we're going to have more chickens so we can have fresh eggs. We can give these eggs to the refugees, to the poor whom we serve. And so the Custos has asked us to move towards this being more independent.
The refugee center, located in an old abandoned building near the port of Rhodes, previously served as a slaughterhouse. The current refugees come from the Middle East or Africa. Most of them are Somalis and Palestinians, young people, women and children, all fled their lands out of fear, certainly not to get rich. At the beginning of the pandemic, Greece immediately introduced isolation. All those who helped to take care of the refugees eclipsed. Only Mr. Dinos, a 70-year-old volunteer, and the Franciscan priest remained. For many months, they have been the only ones to visit them. No one should be forgotten. In this small reality, the appeal, launched by the Migrants and Refugees section of the Holy See, has not been disregarded. COVID has made the situation of migrants, refugees, displaced people, and victims of human trafficking even more difficult. Already vulnerable before the virus spread, they now endure new suffering and further injustice. The presence in the Rhodes community of two young Syrian Franciscan clerics was providential. The twins George Paul and Johnny Francis Jalouf, of Arabic mother tongue, supported and comforted our guests. The NGO of the custody, Pro Terra Sancta, has been supporting the center since 2015, financing it for the purchase of basic necessities like food, clothing, personal hygiene items. A kind presence, an ear that is willing to listen, sweets, chocolate, and toys for the children are a great relief. Everything that we in our daily lives take for granted is not at all taken for granted for refugees. In September, one of the Somali women gave birth to a baby born dead in a hospital and tested positive for COVID. The maternity ward was closed and the staff were quarantined. Meanwhile, 8 more refugees tested positive at the center. The news published in the local newspaper has increased the fear of approaching refugees. I understand it's risky to visit them regularly, but with the necessary precautions, I am ready to do my duty as a Christian, visiting and supporting them.